Flosstube, it's Kerry in Stitches. It's Friday the 26th of April and this is video number 43. I've just realised I've written no notes for this, so this could all go horribly wrong, but we'll go with it anyway. Hi, I hope you're all well. Welcome? You all are welcome. I hope you're all well and have had a good stitchy fortnight. It's a bit of a crazy hectic weekend here for us as we're celebrating lots of birthdays. So we have today's guest star. Woo!
Hello, it's me, Lottie here.
That's an interesting name. So Stitch-A-Lot's joining us. She's got lots of things to show you. I've got a big pile of things in front of me.
From?
Lots and lots of stitchy kindness. So
I got my first stitchy little present.
You did. You did.
From
So
Melanie.
let's just go through and do it in a kind of normal order. She's so excited to show you what she's received in the post. So first of all, I hope you all had a lovely Easter. Thank you to Beatty for the card. That was a lovely surprise. We had a quiet Easter. It's still the Easter holidays here, so the kids are still off school. We had a little Easter egg hunt in the garden. What else did we do?
We ate chocolate.
We ate chocolate. Oh, we popped over to Evesham, didn't we? Had a little ride on the narrow gauge railway there.
Last week.
And visited the couple of the shops. So they've got a couple of nice little craft shops, very general kind of craft shops. But it was
on the train. We went on the summer like carriage.
Yeah.
That we've been on once, and I have, and that will be my first time.
Yeah. So it gloriously lovely weather last week. It was in the 70s. It's like a full-on British summer. It's a bit wet and miserable here today, back down in the 50s. So you know, what can you do? British weather and all that. So tiny bit of housekeeping. Today there will be, I won't do any magazine flip throughs today. I've got 3 here because they've all finally, they all turned up this week. I'm going to record that separately because we've got loads of things to do today because it's busy party weekend. So Lottie's got her birthday party tomorrow and we've got a day out, we've got karting, cinema, so much happening, family visiting, just it's crazy weekend. So
And tonight our auntie and uncle's coming.
they are, yeah. So let's get on with the show, as Miranda would say. Magical Stitches is still ruling my life, and DMC 310 is getting everywhere. Done my homework already. Monday, got that knocked out of the park. I was pleased about that. Good old bank holiday Monday. Anyway, so this is what I've been stitching on. I have no idea where I was last time, so it's Main Street. I probably had that finished. Oh yes, because Stitching Mum said about the books, but I still haven't written books in and back stitch the side, which I really need to do if I want my Stitch from Stash credit this month for it. So I've been working on what will become Luke's Diner. Let's just wrangle the fabric here. So not entirely sure. So I've changed a lot of the colours. This was supposed to be yellows, I think, so I've gone for the greens just to kind of make it a little bit more masculine. We have half a Lorelei stitched over one. The Lorelei is from the Wee Little Stitches pattern.
I remember that. Is that the one that has Loreline and Doraline?
Lorelei and Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, Lorelei and Lorelei, you're right there. I'm trying to find the pattern picture.
Should I get it from upstairs?
No, it's here, look. Found it now. There we go. So I should be stitching that little Lorelei, and then I should be using Rory's head for one of the others because she's going to be in a picture frame. So that's where I'm at with that. Also for Magical Stitches, I needed 100 stitches on a tea shop. So I've started the bakery that will become Weston's Bakery there. So that is Main Street. So I haven't said that for a while. It's stitched on 32 count star sapphire with the called for colours.
Bin man.
Park bin man, I think.
Ah.
Council truck outside. So yes, completely lost my train of thought there, lot. I also pulled out Cityscape because I needed this for a couple of challenges, and I am so pleased I did. I took it off the frame because I've decided that actually I'm not a frame stitcher. I like stitching in hand, and that's what suits me best. So that's what I did.
Tell them what you did with the ice lolly.
And I dropped an ice lolly on it. Yeah, orange ice lolly. But I've got I think it's come out. You can't really see.
Where did you drop it?
Right in the middle of at the bottom.
Right here?
Yeah, pretty much so, yeah. So, since you last saw this, which was months and months ago, I stitched all of the black there. That might be where the DMC's come from actually. And the whole of this green building. So, and that is 500 stitches, or thereabouts. Okay. I'm absolutely loving stitching on this. Now I've taken it off the frame, so I can't wait to get back to this.
Would it be easier off the frame now?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be easier off
the
frame?
I'm an in-hand stitcher. I've decided that, so you just got to go with, I think, what's most comfortable for you. If you like using a Q-snap, that's great. If you want a full-on floor stand Larry, scroll rods and all that, and that works, that's perfect. If you like using hoops, perfect. If stitching in hand's what you find the most comfortable, then stitch in hand. She says pulling a project out that's on a hoop. So this is because I find this fabric really, really flimsy, and is
it easier now to have on the hoop with that one?
Well, how I like it on the hoop is I like it on the hoop, but really not drum tight, just so I can still stitch.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, but some people. Yeah. When I used to stitch in hand with a hoop, I used to like it really, really tight for the tension. But now I'm predominantly stitching hand. I like it a little bit looser, and I can still use the sewing method. Anyway, not a lot of progress on, but we have got another one of the
octagons.
Yes, octagon. That's the one. I couldn't think what it was. Another one of the octagons in. So a little bit of progress. But I did run out of the grey brownie colour, so I had to order some more of that. Well, it hasn't arrived yet. So when we were over at Evesham, I did pick up a skein of that. Paid full price for a DMC, whatever next. So I did a couple of FFOs that I did for last time and didn't show you. These were just from Cross Stitcher cover kits. So that's... What's the matter?
When we did the little with the...
Your hand signals are not helping me.
I'll just think about it.
Okay, you think about it. I'll carry. Yep. So they're just cross stitch cover kits. That one was.
What's that on?
Oh yes. Well, we can't say about those because they're special presents that are.
No, the one that we didn't show.
Yes, but they're for presents, so I don't want to show them yet. But we've made a little video, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
I've made some gifts that have been posted out, and I'll put a video in probably next time with those in. Anyway, so I'm done FFO'd this with a giant crease across the middle. We won't worry about that. This was supposed to be a needle book, and it came with the felt and stuff, so I just kind of did that with put some buttons on the bottom and used the other piece of felt from the needle book to do that, and just did a little cute felt bow, which I really was quite pleased with. There we go, and they'll go in my summer basket, or I might do a bird theme one or something like that. So other stitchy kindness in the post, I had a lovely Easter gift from my lovely friend Steph.
This is the card. Not a really lovely card, handmade, and on the back some bead with love.
Yeah, and Steph's a whiz with the crochet.
Have a little pom pom. I didn't know there was a pom pom.
And not just Flosstube itchy nose today. I've got hay fever itchy nose, and I haven't had any antihistamines yet this morning. Steph's gotten into doing pyrography, the wood burning. So that's stamped on, and then she's burnt that in the other side. And there's another one that I've managed to hook onto the basket, which is there with a little cloud and.
You have a little
That's really
giraffe
cute.
one, remember? That says Kerry on it.
Oh, yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, my keyring. Yeah, I've showed that before. Yeah. So they're just back in the Easter basket.
Another
I'm sure Steph sent something else.
Looney, Fluffy, like
Oh, sorry, Fluffy.
a unicorn.
With a new member. And then yesterday, actually no, I'll just show something else. I won a pretty giveaway from Southern. I won a giveaway from Lynda Jo Pretty Southern, which was for this piece of 20 count fabric. It is 20 count buttermilk biscuit from Legacy Linen. So really lovely. It's really thick and heavy as well, so I can see.
It looks like toffee.
Looks like toffee.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee, yeah, it does.
No, it does look like toffee too.
I can see a Prairie Schooler on that. I have my I can't remember if I showed this last time or not. So I had ATC from Sporty Stitch. You can show this. That Sporty Stitcher.
Then we got black and white.
Sporty Stitcher knows what I was running out of. Sporty Stitcher is telepathic.
You can tell through.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell through the world.
So, it's really good because I'm going through so much of this on Main Street, and Cityscape needs another skein of black as well. So how perfect was that? The bits I picked up from the craft show, not the craft show,
And
from Evesham when we went, was for where there are bees.
this is what Mummy ran out of.
Yeah, okay. It's a very close up of a skein. That's a ribbon.
It's made with lovely little leather.
You like that one?
Yeah, that's quite nice.
And then I just picked up 4 buttons. I don't know if you're going to show those very well or not, but.
So, we got a little love heart one that has glitter in.
Oh, that does show it quite well.
We got 2 of those.
Yeah, I got 2 of those, and then I got.
We got 2 of these little flower ones.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
The magazines all came in, so.
No, still got some.
Yeah, I know, we still haven't done that bit. So we've got Model Cross Stitch. Cross Stitch Crazy.
A little bound.
And Spilt Coffee. World of Cross Stitcher.
Not coffee. I like the llama.
I love that llama, and I like the boat as well, because I like doing the nautical stitches as well.
And I like cracking my toe.
Don't crack your toes. Weird child. Weird child.
Dad, Thomas and Dad cracked their knuckles.
I know, and I tell them they shouldn't. Right, and so before Lottie combusts with excitement, we received a parcel yesterday from the wonderful Melanie Smith Yarns and Threads. And she and her daughters had put together a parcel for us. So, shall I do my bit first? Or do you want to do your bit first? Go on then, Lottie's gonna...
Fluffy is our unicorn that we got. Do you want to get it down?
So...
Her little tongue.
Yeah, Melanie and her daughters put together a parcel, each choosing something for Lottie. So Melanie got her a little cross stitch kit.
And these are the ones that you can stitch. Says there's nope one.
Nope, yeah.
I mean, I can give the unicorn. Unicorn's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Doesn't really giraffes and llamas are.
Yeah.
Then I got this little pink kit.
And you're good at those, aren't you? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little flowers on. So this is really cool. I got this little. unicorn charm that has little, what we call those in the middle?
Rhinestones.
Rhinestones.
This is from Emma, Melanie's beading daughter.
And then I got a box of beads.
Those,
Glorious
no,
beads.
just tip it like that.
Look,
I'll hold the things.
there you
Shall
go.
we just pick all the strings up together and then you can just show them all in one go?
This is really pretty, this is.
Mm.
So I got this. It was all different like types of patterns and flowers and colours. They're really cute. And what we call this a broken bracelet.
Just with extra.
We got like little broken bracelet.
It's just a half a bracelet. I don't because it's got a full clasp, Lottie, so I think it's just not a not finished one.
Not
So,
finished bracelet.
Not finished, not broken as such.
And then I
it's not
got
finished.
this one here that has pinks and purple.
Yeah. Very cool.
Also like a hot pink and
Yeah.
a very
And
pale
pale
pink.
Yeah, so they're very common.
Then I got this hot pink one. They're just like normal types of beads that are like quite
And they're
shiny.
Glass beads they are. And then it's all full of beads at the bottom as well, with bicones.
Oh, there's little.
And a few other other beads in there as well, isn't there? So
And I got these ones with a rhinestone in each little one here. It's really pretty, isn't it?
well, they go with those, don't they? The polymer clay ones,
Yeah. And then
and some elastic as well.
can I show you this while I can talk?
What else? Did you get anything else from?
No.
That was it. That was it. So yes, you got all those lovely things.
And
from,
then we painted this.
this is something that I showed this before that we picked up in Hobbycraft, and look, we finally got around to painting it about 3 days before Easter. So that hangs on the hook up there. Careful. So that's what Lottie's been up to. Lots of beading and crafting. What are you trying to get now? Oh, come to... Child.
And we got some chocolate marshmallow things.
We also got some Idaho spuds from Melanie, one for all of us.
Are they potatoes because this is spuds?
No. Perhaps they look like potatoes. We shall be trying them later. The men folk are very excited to get their own
Little presents.
yeah. And Melanie had also found for me, this is my bit of the parcel, at the what's the matter? Oh, showing the chart. Oh, I wouldn't worry too much. Lots of she's been thrifting and found lots of blackwood. I really like these ones with the fruit. The pineapple's quite cool, and the butterflies. And then that one's called the Stitcher. She's clearly never watched Flosstube. She doesn't look like she's having much fun.
No.
And then just
I don't see none of these.
that's because you were too excited bouncing off the walls with a unicorn. And then there's lots of ones that have come out of magazines and things. And I really like that Tudor rose there. It's really pretty. And even though I wouldn't stitch it onto, let's put it out of the blue thing. Even though I wouldn't stitch it on a t-shirt as such, I do like those flowers as well. And that's got another fruit one. That's just stitch diagram, so that's okay. So those are really cool. So lots more black work for me to be going on up with. Along with her note, she also sent this lovely Rosewood Manor card, which has the chart for it. Even their envelopes are pretty. And
we got yarn.
And some of the
really good yarn.
some of the fluffy chenille trim.
We got white. Got this like teddy bear brown colour.
Yeah.
And we got this nice black.
So I see lots of trimming things with the fluffy stuff. Wouldn't that make really good snow? Oh, look at that idea!
Great snow.
Oh, careful! If I wouldn't have been happy if it landed in my coffee there. So a big thank you to Melanie. Oh no, I've just found there's even more black work in the bag still. So thank you to Melanie for all of those. Lottie, stop doing, you're making shadows on the thing. People could see you doing windmilly circly things. She is ridiculously excited. We're on our way to town shortly to look for a new birthday outfit, to... No, we're going to go see Nan this afternoon. Do 1,000,001 things, so...
And tomorrow I'm getting grading for judo. Oh,
grading for judo tomorrow, because we couldn't possibly fit anything else into this weekend. So Lottie's having her first judo grading tomorrow. So she's been practicing all her, because they not only do they have to know some of the moves and things, they have to know some Japanese words and the history of the sport and things like that. So
like Ray is bow, Hajime is start, and then Matty's break.
Yeah, so they have to learn Japanese. So it's... In
which country was judo invented?
So I can't read it. Devised, darling.
Devised, it's Japan.
Yeah, so she lots and lots of things that she has to do for it, as well as having knowing her moves. So what we got to do? You have to show break fall and
show two break falls.
Two break falls.
Because are we going to do the both?
I don't know if you're doing one mon or two mons.
We had to do one break fall if you had one mon. We had to do two break falls.
Yeah.
But if you had two mons, then
yeah.
We have to do
and
one throw, and then
one hold, isn't it?
One hold.
Yeah.
That, and we can do the throw separate. Then the person will lie down. Then we do the hold down. Then we do the throw and do the hold down. And then we have to do two throws of our choice. The end.
Yeah, so she's got, so just add that into a really, really, really crazy busy weekend. So that's what it's going to be like. It's going to be chaotic and hectic. And
1 hour of that, would you say? 1 hour judo?
Yeah, judo's an hour, so...
Maybe like hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. So that's all for that. So one rather discombobulated video. I got a couple of needle minders as well, didn't I? The yellow one was on the board, and I made some. Oh no, I showed you all the needle minders I made. There you go. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's all been a bit mad round here. I wasn't very well yesterday at all, so that kind of wiped out one day of my thing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I picked up one of these beading needle minders from Needle Keep Emporium on Facebook. Which
is that a shop that we went to on being? Yeah, I can't talk today.
No, you're thinking of Cotswold Needlecraft, aren't you? That's where we went.
Oh.
Yes. No. Yeah, she's on Facebook, so she had a sale on, and I picked up 2 or 3 needle minders, including that one. I put the other 2 away, and I don't know where I've put them. So there we go. So I'm going to leave this video here. It's a bit of a mad one today. So, and I will see you again in a fortnight, hopefully with some progress, because it feels a bit like I didn't do much stitching this fortnight. So hey ho, that's how it goes, eh? So big thank you again to Melanie and to Beatty and to Steph and to Joe for all those Lynda Joe for all those lovely parcels in the post. Fluffy says goodbye too. So you gonna say goodbye a lot.
Bye.
Have a great stitchy fortnight, and I'll see you soon, friends. Bye bye. So as I was packing away, I noticed that I hadn't done the giveaway winners. So I won't do any new ones this week, but the winners of the Hedgehogs Stitching Mummy. Sarah, I've got your address. I'll get that in the post to you sometime in the next fortnight. That's the best I can do at the moment. And the winner of this is Kimberly Butler Stitch Adventure. Kimberly, I think I've got your address from when you sent me something, so I'll get that in the post to you.
Well done.
So well done to both of you, and we will resume giveaways when life returns to normal in a fortnight. So thanks very much, friends. Happy stitching. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you for all the lovely comments you leave me, for the likes and the subscriptions. It really does mean a lot, and it makes it all worthwhile. Happy stitching.